Okay, the first step is very simple. You're gonna think that it's completely unnecessary, but it's not. So, we're literally just gonna start with a backdrop. Okay, I know what you're thinking. How is this gonna be a backflip? Well, that's not gonna be a backflip. That will get you over your fear of doing a backflip. Okay? So have your legs at about a 45-degree angle, jump as high as you can, and just fall flat on your back. Okay? Second step is, they actually call this, it's actually a certain flip, they call it a kaboom. A kaboom is when you go to your back and flip backwards, okay? So, you might want to start by kind of rolling sideways. Find a side that you're comfortable with. That might be all you do to start. But slowly progress it so you'll go that way. And then soon enough, you'll start doing this. And it might not look like that. It might look more like this. That's fine. Try to get it so you can land on your feet. Because that's the most important part. Basically like doing a backflip, but it's from your back. That's the second step. The third step is you're going to start kind of crouching down and do something as simple as just this. Just do that. It's kind of like a side-ish handspring, kind of like a bad cartwheel. So you start like here. And slowly have it so you use as least hands as possible. Okay? Soon you'll get comfortable with kicking your feet over your head, kind of landing. Okay? Alright. Next one is, this isn't really a fourth step, but I'm just gonna try one time how to go no hands. I know it might be hard at first, but soon you'll be able to just go like this and just go straight backwards. You might land on your knees, then your feet. That's fine. Once you've mastered that, go to the next step. Alright, the fourth step is called a hack flip. A hack flip is we'll be jumping, and you'll probably start out something like this. Okay, so you're going from your feet, you're kind of doing what we were just doing. Kind of doing that. And then over that shoulder, so let's say when you were doing your kaboom and you did it kind of like this, kind of going over this shoulder, you're gonna kind of find that same shoulder. For me, it's actually this one. I found that way more comfortable. I was just doing this one cause. So what you're gonna do, you're kind of going to throw your body over that side and try to touch down, but if you don't, then you got the hack flip. The less touching down, the better, because then it's closer to just landing the hack flip. And then soon, you might want to start adding some bounce, and then try it again. Alright, the fifth step is when we're going to complete the hack flip, and you're almost over that fear of doing a backflip completely. Right? So for this one, we're gonna wanna kind of start with some hop. So then, when we go to put our arms down, our arms aren't there. So if you fall right there, you can touch the ground and everything will be fine. But if you don't, then you just did the half flip, but probably landing on your knees. So, something that I like to do is to just swing your body over there. You're gonna see what happens. You can just fall to your side, you do whatever, then that's fine. Right? So, for this one, we're actually not wanting to just do an initial. I know that it's hard because you're like, oh, well, I don't feel like breaking my neck, so I'm probably going to want to do that. Just trust me, because look at this, look at this. I'm not going to use my hands at all. See? If I'm right down here, and I fall on my neck, nothing's going to happen to me. See? I'm fine. Nothing's gonna happen because it's not that high up. It's only when you're doing flips like this you have to worry about that, because then you can get hurt. So we're gonna be starting with a bounce. Try doing a half flip. That's just really relying on that shoulder to go over. So that'd be like, and you might land like this, but that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna basically want to get there as soon as you can land it. You're ready for the next step. You're almost there. Alright, the last step, you're gonna learn a back flip, okay? So once you got that hack flip, straighten yourself up. Believe it or not, you actually can do it now. It's possible. You have the stuff down. Now you can do it. So you're gonna kind of start with that hack flip. Touch down, whatever you want to do. Just start with that hack flip. Get used to it. You might want to do some stretches first. It doesn't really matter. But what does matter is that you're just like focusing that you can do it. I don't want to be like, I don't want to break my neck, thinking of all the stuff that can go wrong. Nothing can go wrong. That's a lie, but still, likely nothing will happen. So we're gonna want to go. Oh boy, I'm scared. Okay. Oh, I did it. Whoa, you did it. Good job. Okay. So, once you get it, like get that hack flip perfect, believe it or not, it's actually pretty easy from there to actually land a backflip, because then you can go over that shoulder, slowly go left and left over that shoulder until you just full on. It might not look like that. It might look something like this. That's fine. But hopefully, by the end of this, and do a backflip, whatever you'd like. And then just come up to your friends and be like, hey, come over to my house. Guess what I can do? A backflip. And with doing a backflip, it's actually pretty easy to learn other things. Oh yeah, and if you can do an Arabian, that's amazing. Do an Arabian. If you know what I'm talking about, do it. And just slowly, instead of just doing this, slowly teach yourself that instead of landing like this, you land like this. And then you can start to just and getting. That's best case scenario though. Some other flips that we can do from a backflip. There's a rodeo. Not very good at those. That's basically when you kind of do this. Maybe with air. Not very good at them, but I'm okay. And then another one that you can do is you can just do like a layout. And if you've learned like this, that you like to like do your hack flips with a little bit of a tuck, that's perfect, because that will get you better when doing it flat on a trampoline. And I can't do it yet, double backflip, pretty sketchy, but something that you can do to help is when you do your flip, land on your back or your butt, you know, but just like go a little bit more. I don't have anything else to teach you how to do that, but still, other stuff that you can do, pretty rusty at it, but you can do a cheat gainer. That's when you kind of plant with this foot. That plant will kind of be a jump. And then with this foot, you're going to just kind of hoist your body around. So you're going to want to kind of put your foot down and then hoist your body around. Don't do it next to the edge of the trampoline. But, yeah, so there's a lot of things you can do with that.